Although America's military had the fragmented Global Liberation Army on the run following the last conflict here, terrorist activity remains a clear and present danger. Heavily armed assailants continue their occupation of the Baikonur launch facility in Kazakhstan. The GLA has armed the missiles at Baikonur with newly designed chemical warheads. This arsenal is aimed towards Europe, and evacuations of urban centers have already begun. A previous attempt by the Chinese to retake the facility has failed. With Chinese troops battling local warlords to the east, the United States has been asked to undertake the Baikonur mission. Tensions are high. A failed counterstrike could significantly weaken America's influence and strategic interests in Europe. From Falcon Base Command Center, I'm James Seabury.
Gap on station. Skies are clear. Got some ground clutter. Scanning. We've got tone. Radar lock. Break. Break. I'm hit. Hawks down. Anybody see us shoot?
Negative. No shoot.
Echo Company. Engage.
Roger. Target acquired. Enemy in perimeter. Range 200. All units, stand by. Fire at will. I'm hit! Watch the left! Bravo down! We got wounded! Reload! Reload! Bearing 20! Fire! We have a limit confirmed. All units, search and destroy. More contact. Range 300.
Fast movers inbound. Line them up.
Enemy perimeter breached. General, we must capture Baghdad and eliminate all GLA forces.
Intel says bioweapons are in the area. Be prepared to pull back for the city at the first sign of contamination.
What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir?
Rocket launch detected. All units, pull back.
Warning, Scud Storm launched.
Tactical lasers online. Need a delivery, General? Need a delivery, General?
Watch those clouds, men. Could be
General,
anthrax.
Washington orders us to enter the mountains and destroy the enemy Scud
Search and
Storm.
destroy. Need a always prepared. On the go. Laying the foundation. Let's build. I'll build anywhere. Like the neighborhood. Special forces here. Search and destroy. We'll lead the way. Head down.
POW camp up ahead. Get those men out of there.
Take a new position.
Civilian buildings are occupied by enemy troops. Assault those pilots into buildings from above and clean them out.
Anthrax is still in the area. Use extreme caution.
Let's go for it.
Rangers, enter from the roof, sweep and clear.
Laying low. Any friendlies out here?
Over there? Come on in.
Let's go for it!
Ready for action. On the go.
Crusader tank responding.
Always prepared. Special forces here.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
All units, continue the advance.
Garrison buildings up ahead. Call in the Chinook.
Be careful now.
Ready for action.
Something for everyone. Combat drop in motion. Keep them safe. Oh, sign in for this. Have fun, boys. Don't want supplies of this.
Special forces here.
Mountain perimeter breach. Enemy closing.
New position.
Have that'll lift. Oh, be careful now.
Army's ready for action. Search and destroy. Always prepared. Search and destroy.
I have experience.
Ready for action. On the go.
Oh, wheeling.
Aircraft targeting ready.
Hi, little off-roading.
Army's elite.
Enemy tanks have the high ground. Request air support.
Roger.
Do that.
Big Bird on the way.
We'll lead the way. Rally point confirmed.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
On your command. Proceeding to target zone. Come on in. Oh, yeah.
Targeting cursor set. Ready for action. Search and destroy. Need a point map? Let's take the building. We'll lead the way.
All right, let's have some fun.
Special forces here.
Responding. Clearing terrain.
Need a point map? Always prepared. Exploiting target.
Over here. Come on, get him on the clock. Breaking loose. Whoa!
Special forces here. We'll take it from here. We'll lead the way. Let's change the decor.
Ready for war. Ready for war. Ready for war.
Scud Storm ready. Scud Storm destroyed. Baghdad secure. Congratulations, General.
With the victory at Baikonur and the elimination of a GLA missile threat under their belts, American forces face the task of rebuilding a landscape ravaged by war. Aboard these ships are tons of food and medical supplies en route to a desperate population. Although relief convoys have been harassed by warlords linked to the GLA, the US no longer considers the terrorist organization a serious threat. Nonetheless, a Navy aircraft carrier is in the region to lend air support. Meanwhile, Special Forces continue their search for GLA caches rumored to include weapons of mass destruction.
Bravo, we reporting enemy contact. Permission to
Enemy
engage.
contacts confirmed. Attack is a go.
Roger that, command. All command chiefs, engage. Engage.
Bravo.
Clear
Watch for AA Bravo and GLA signal confirmed.
Two marks. Target Charlie 4. I'm in pursuit.
They're surrounding
Target
us.
eliminated. I'll hit. Bravo 2, down and out. Lost him. He went into the alley. This is Bravo 3. I'm hit. Ejecting.
All flights return to base.
I'm surrounded. I need help. Grid 169er.
All units, we have pilots down. Repeat, pilots down. Scramble, rescue teams.
Heavy armor ready for action.
The GLA have captured our pilots. They are held in secret
The
locations
city's
around the
in an
city.
uproar. All
Devise a
units
plan to
proceed
bring
with
them home,
caution.
General. Our Comanches are patrolling the city and will provide cover fire when appropriate. Destroying GLA stinger sites will allow the Comanches to
Incoming.
extend their patrol range.
Job for me.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for
Personnel
debriefing.
support.
If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
I want to blow something up.
Colonel Burton has been on the ground scouting the city, trying to pinpoint the locations of our captured pilots. Take advantage of the stealth and protect personnel vehicles to clear the way for your armored vehicles, sir.
What do you got? Where are we going? That is for general. Deadly efficient. Armor detail reporting. On your command. Moving in. Crusader tank responding. Always ready. Can't do that. Bring on the scaffolding. Yeah. Locked in. Laying the foundation.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. Make sure they survive.
That one's done. Any more projects, sir? What's the mission, sir? Wanna make sure
GLA forces incoming. Secure the base perimeter.
always prepared.
General, our base is under attack.
Moving in.
It will be a nice view. I'll fire at anything. Take cover in there.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Let's pop some tanks.
Need a point, man? I know the ropes. Let's go in there. New construction.
Upgrade complete.
On the job.
Yeah. Let me launch one.
What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir?
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Got my missile launcher right here.
What's the mission, sir?
Got my missile launcher right here. I'll fire at anything. I want to blow something up. Moving. I'll fire at anything. You bet. Got my missile launcher.
Special forces here.
Got my missile
We'll take it
launcher
from
right
here.
Got my missile launcher right here.
We'll lead the way.
Got my missile
Let's
launcher
take the
right
building.
here. Got my missile launcher right here. Yeah? Heading over. pop some tanks. My missile launcher sure thing.
Want to make some improvements? I'll build anywhere. Can't do that. Bring on the scaffolding.
Bring the rescued
Clocked
pilots
in.
back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
The building is captured, sir. Any
I'll
more
fire at
projects?
anything. On the trail.
We have their building.
Got my missile launcher right here.
What's the mission, sir? Special forces here.
Right here. Got my missile launcher
That was the mission, sir.
Got my missile launcher right here. Got my missile launcher
What's the mission, sir?
tanks. Got my missile launcher
Control rod upgrade complete.
What's the mission, sir?
Got my missile launcher right here.
What's the mission, sir? Lead the way.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing.
Point confirmed.
If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive. Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
Made in the U.S. Advanced story. Good area.
On your command. Clearing terrain.
Let's pop some tanks. Heading over.
Ready for action. We'll lead the way. Ready for action.
Let me
That
launch
one's
one.
done.
Take cover in there.
Need a point, man? Let's get in there. That one's done.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Got my missile launcher right here.
What's the mission, sir? Special forces here.
Got my missile launcher right here.
What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir?
Got my missile launcher right here.
What's the mission,
We'll
sir?
lead the way. Got my
Rally
missile
point
launcher
confirmed.
right here.
What's the mission, sir? Ready for action. Search and destroy. What's the mission, sir? Let's change the decor. What's the mission, sir? Preserving freedom.
Got my missile launcher right here. Got my missile launcher right here. Got my missile
Heavy
launcher
armor ready for
right
action.
here. Got my missile
We'll lead
launcher
the way.
right here. Got my
Special
missile
forces
launcher
here.
right here.
Preserving
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Got my missile launcher right here. Got my missile launcher right here. Got my missile launcher right here.
GLA ambush! Comanche 2, on my way!
The GLA have garrisoned a number of structures throughout the city, General. Use the range of flashbang grenades to clear these buildings out.
Hey, little off-roading! Vader tank responding. Heavy armor ready for action. Proceeding to target zone. On your command.
ready for action.
GLA forces incoming! Secure the base perimeter!
Always prepared.
Objective sighted.
Thanks for getting me off, sir. Things were
Bring
getting
the
all
rescued
dicey for
pilots
me.
back to base. Congratulations, General. This pilot is plan to use them in combat. Make sure they
Send them back to
survive.
base or take advantage of the skills for this mission.
Crusader tank
Protecting our
responding.
people. Taking her in.
New contact, Sector 369er.
Rocket buggy. Don't let it shoot.
Ready for action.
Select target.
Armor detail reporting. Clearing terrain.
Special forces here.
On your command.
Come on in.
On the trail.
detail.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Take cover in there. On your command. Government correct. Repeating target zone. How about a lift? You want some of this?
Keep it clean. Confirmed.
All right, let's have some fun. I'll be here. Woo-hoo!
I'll fire
Is
it.
there a threat?
I want to blow something up.
Polished and ready.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing.
Confirmed.
If you plan to use them in combat,
Yes,
make sure
sir.
they survive.
We're moving. What's the mission, sir?
Got my missile launcher right
What's the
here.
mission, sir?
Got my missile launcher right here.
What's the mission, sir?
Got my missile launcher right here. Missile launcher right
What's the
here.
mission, sir?
Got my missile launcher right here. Missile launcher right
What's the
here.
mission, sir?
Got my missile launcher right here. Missile launcher right here.
What's the mission, sir? Let's build.
Got my missile launcher right here.
What's the mission, sir? Made
Got
in
my
the
missile launcher
U.S. of
right
A.
here. Missile launcher right
What's the
here.
mission, sir?
Got my missile launcher. Got my missile launcher right here.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for
Got
debriefing.
my missile launcher.
If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Army's elite. Let's get in there.
I'll fire at anything. Take cover in there.
Ready for action. Take the building. Protecting our people. Is there a threat? Closing the distance. Any more projects? Paladin tank in the field. Confirmed. Closing the distance.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir?
Right here.
What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir?
Right here.
Protecting our people. Polished and ready. What's the mission, sir?
Right here.
Taking her in.
Yeah.
What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir?
Right here.
What's the mission, sir? Protecting our mission, sir.
Right here.
What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir?
Right here.
What's the mission, sir?
Orders, Jenny?
What's the mission, sir?
Right here. Anything to drive?
Is there a threat?
Got my missile launcher right
Bring
here.
the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Freedom. Always ready. Bring on the scaffolding. Preserving freedom. Paladin tank in the field.
You bet.
Preserving freedom. Protecting our people. Confirmed. Keep it clean. Taking her in. Any more projects? Paladin tank in the field. Taking her in. Protecting our people.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Preserving firm.
Bring the
tank in
rescued
the
pilots
field.
back to base for
Protecting our
debriefing.
people.
If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Doing what's right.
Come on in. I'll be here.
Is there a threat? Taking her in. Polished and ready. Closing the distance. We'll lead the way. Keep it clean. Paladin tank in the field. Is there a threat? Confirmed. Need a point man.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Polished and ready. Yes, sir. Taking her in. Paladin tank in the field. Closing the distance.
I thought that mob was gonna break into the compound, sir. Reporting for duty.
Nice job, sir. The final pilot is located up in the hills overlooking the city. Watch out for tunnel networks. Once you complete your objective, bring the pilot back to base.
Closing the distance.
Anything to drive? Over there?
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Preserving freedom.
Select target.
Preserving freedom. Protecting our people. Freedom. Paladin tank in the field. Yes, sir.
Look it up.
Is there a threat?
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they
Protecting our
survive.
people. Keep it clean. We're moving. Protecting our people. Keep it clean. Polished and ready.
Into the Viper's nest. It's swarming us, sir.
Bravo 2, report.
Where's that pilot?
Yes.
Watch that right flank.
Ready for action. Alright, let's have some fun.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing.
Rip it up.
If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Special forces here. We'll lead the way.
Meet your new owner. Ready for action.
I want to blow something up.
Come on in. Break it loose. Looks like a good run.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Our base is under attack.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Let's get the...
Let's kick up some dirt.
That one's done.
Let's kick up some dirt.
That's the last pilot, General. The GLA are launching a final assault on our base. Fend off the
mission,
attack,
sir.
and we'll have
We have
secured the
pilots
city.
down.
Our mission objective cannot be...
With the victory at Baikonur and the elimination of a GLA missile threat under their belts, American forces face the task of rebuilding a landscape ravaged by war. Aboard these ships are tons of food and medical supplies en route to a desperate population. Although relief convoys have been harassed by warlords linked to the GLA, the US no longer considers the terrorist organization a serious threat. Nonetheless, a Navy aircraft carrier is in the region to lend air support. Meanwhile, Special Forces continue their search for GLA caches rumored to include weapons of mass destruction.
Bravo 8 reporting enemy contact. Permission to
Enemy
engage.
contacts confirmed. Attack is a go.
Roger that, command. All command chiefs, engage. Engage.
On the go.
Stinger
Watch
launch.
for AA Bravo. GLA Stinger launch confirmed.
Two Mercs. Target Charlie 4. I'm in pursuit.
They're surrounding
Target
us.
eliminated. All hit, Bravo 2, down and out. Lost him. He went into the alley. This is Bravo 3 on hit. Ejecting.
All flights return to base.
I'm surrounded. I need help. Grid 169er.
All units, we have pilots down. Repeat, pilots down. Scramble, rescue teams.
The GLA have captured our pilots. They are held in secret locations around the city. Devise a plan to bring them home, General. Our Comanches are patrolling the city and will provide cover fire when appropriate. Destroying GLA stinger sites will allow the Comanches to extend their patrol range. Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Locked in.
Upgrade
Any more
complete.
projects? Have a job for me?
Missile launcher right here.
Getting to work.
Got my missile launcher right here.
The city's in an uproar. All units proceed with caution. We need anti-personnel support.
What's the story? What's the mission, sir? Always ready. What's the mission, sir? Good area. Special Forces here. Let's get in there. Locked in. Any more projects? Can't do that. What's the story?
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Bring on the scaffolding.
I want to blow something up.
Have a job for me. Made in the U.S. of A. That one's done.
Crusader tank responding.
GLA forces incoming.
Colonel
Secure the
Burton
base
has been on the
perimeter.
ground scouting the city, trying to pinpoint the locations of our captured pilots. Take advantage of his stealth and anti-personnel abilities to clear the way for your armored vehicles, sir.
Our base is being attacked.
Good area.
Armor detail reporting. Taking new ground.
That one's done.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing.
Heavy armor ready
If you
for
plan
action.
to use them in
That
combat,
one's done.
make sure they
Locked
survive.
in. Made in the U.S. of A. Make some improvements. Bring on the scaffolding. Laying the foundation. Going up. more projects?
Got my missile launcher right here.
Any more projects?
What's the mission, sir? Always prepare.
What's the
Entering
mission,
the
sir?
structure.
Right here. Let me launch one.
What's the mission, sir?
What's the mission, sir?
Right here.
What's the mission, sir? Any more projects?
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing.
Army to lead.
If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Let's get in there.
Have a job for me? Good area. Let's build. Made in the U.S. of A.
On your command. Moving in. Crusader tank responding. Anywhere you say, sir. On your command.
Technical shooting on all positions. We're taking heavy fire. Exit route is cut.
Any more projects?
How about a show of force? Anywhere you say, sir. How about a lift?
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Crusader tank responding.
All finished.
GLA ambush. Comanche 2, on my way.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Heavy armor ready for action. Proceeding to target zone. Armor detail reporting.
New construction? On the job.
The GLA have garrisoned a number of structures throughout the city, General. Use the Rangers' flashbang grenades to clear these buildings out.
Any more projects? What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir?
Heavy armor ready for action.
Flashbangs are ready.
Proceeding to target zone.
We'll lead the way. What's the mission, sir?
Meet your new owner.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
What's the mission, sir? What's the story? What's the mission, sir? On the job. What's the construction? Make my own road. What's the mission, sir? Army to lead.
Got my
Entering
missile
the
launcher
structure.
right here.
Need a
Got my
point,
missile
man?
launcher right here.
Let's get in there.
I'll fire
Low
when
power.
finished. Fire through the window.
Always ready. Let's find a
Building
better
capture
place.
complete.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing.
Building is
If you
captured,
plan to
sir.
use them in combat, make sure they survive.
What's the story?
Got my missile launcher right here.
That one's all finished.
Got my missile launcher
fix her
right
up.
here. Let me launch my missile launcher right here. Take cover in there. It'll be a nice view. Got my missile launcher right here.
Control rod upgrade
I'll fire
complete.
it. Let's go.
Control rod upgrade complete.
Clocked in. Getting to
Got my missile launcher right here. Got my missile launcher right here. Got my
Bring the
missile
rescued
launcher
pilots
right here.
back to base for debriefing.
Have a
If you
job
plan
for
to
me?
use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Good area.
Yeah, sure thing. Let me launch one. Moving.
That one's done.
Bug it up.
What's the mission, sir? Let's build, sir. Make my own road. What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir?
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing.
What's the mission,
If you
sir?
plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
What's the mission, sir?
USA
On
on
your
your
ready
command.
for action. What's the mission, sir?
I've seen it all. Let's go in there.
What's the mission, sir? Job for me. Always
Say on
prepared.
Got my missile launcher right here. 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 I'll fire it. Got my missile launcher right here. I want to blow something up. Got my missile launcher right here. Let's pop some tanks.
USA
Got my
on
missile launcher right
I want to blow
here.
something up. Moving.
Yeah. Sure thing.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they
What's the
survive.
mission, sir? Special forces here.
Responding.
Got my missile launcher
Where
right
you
here.
say, sir.
Got my missile
What's the
launcher
mission,
right
sir?
here. Got my missile
What's the
launcher
mission,
right
sir?
here.
Let's build.
Got my missile
What's the
launcher
mission,
right
sir?
here.
Made in the U.S. of A.
I got the goods.
I want to blow something up.
All
Here comes
finished.
trouble. I'll fire at anything. Moving.
Bring
Let's
the
pop
rescued
some
pilots
tanks.
back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
We'll lead the way.
Heavy armor ready for action.
Need a point, man? Taking charge.
How about a show of force?
Humpy here. Humpy here. Got a job for me? Get to work. Bring on the scaffolding. What's the story? Building was up. Made in the U.S.
Heavy armor ready for action. Proceeding to target zone.
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Proceeding to target zone. On your command. Anywhere you say, sir. Moving in.
Objective sighted.
Ready for action. We'll take him prisoner.
How about a show of force?
Hi, they're all running.
Congratulations, General, on
Major, get me
defeating
off,
the
sir.
Lakers.
Things are getting a little dicey for me.
Good work. This pilot's very good for combat duty. You can send him back to base or take advantage of his skills for this mission.
Gotcha.
Always ready. On the job.
New contact, Sector 369er.
Rocket
Bring the
buggy.
rescued
Don't let it
pilots
scoot.
back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Heavy armor ready for action. Crusader tank responding. Taking the ground.
Always prepared.
Control rod upgrade
Ready for
complete.
action. Proceeding to target zone. Clearing terrain.
I want to blow something up.
Special forces here. We'll lead the way.
On your command. Anywhere you say, sir.
rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Proceeding to target zone. Clearing terrain. Ready for action. Secure and occupied.
Preserving freedom. Clocked in. Preserving freedom. New construction. Going up. Have a job for me? Good area. Preserving freedom. Preserving freedom. Any more projects? New construction. Preserving freedom. Made in the U.S.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted. Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
That one.
Got my missile launcher right here.
What's the mission, sir?
Got my missile launcher right here.
What's the mission, sir?
Got my missile launcher right here.
What's the mission, sir?
Got my missile
Protecting
launcher
our
right here.
What's the
Taking
mission,
her
sir?
in.
Got my missile launcher right here.
What's the mission,
Is there
sir?
a threat? Doing what's right.
Got my missile
Protecting
launcher
our
right
people.
here. Right here.
What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir?
Got my
We're
missile
moving.
launcher right here.
What's the mission, sir?
Got my missile launcher right here. Got my missile launcher right here.
Is there a threat?
Bring the rescued pilots back to base for debriefing. If you plan to use them in combat, make sure they survive.
Taking her in. We're moving.
Let's pop some tanks. Take cover in there.
Clocked in. Going up. Polished and ready.
Proceeding to target zone. Crusader tank responding. Heavy armor ready for action.
All finished.